You know, in many ways, 2022 has been a year of surprises. From major winners who came out of nowhere.
You're a major winner!
Yep. Yeah, it's me.
To competitors who fought for years for their game's biggest prizes and finally got their due, the past 12 months truly saw esports return to their former, pre-COVID glory. And so today we're going to celebrate the best players in our favorite games. But before we get into the video, I wanted to let you know that we've teamed up with Predator Gaming to bring you a holiday gift guide, and there's plenty in mind that I'm hoping to see under the tree this holiday season. First off, allow me to suggest this beautiful new art book based on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. The art is gorgeous and the expansion was incredible. Plus, the team making the new Final Fantasy XVI is headed up by those same masterminds, so if you're gonna pick that up anyways, check out the other work these guys have been doing for nearly a decade. And listen, you might call it a cheat box, but it doesn't seem like they're getting banned anytime soon, so I really want to try a leverless controller for fighting games, and with Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 coming soon, it feels like the right time. Now listen, if you're looking to fill a large stocking this holiday season, I could think of no better product than the Predator Triton 300 SE. Listen, they put a 12th gen Intel Core i7 processor, super cool cooling and management portal, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 series graphics in this puppy, so it feels just like the home rig, minus all the anime statues and takeout containers, I mean. Plus, you can get all that on-the-go power online at bestbuy.com, so there's no need to go outside and risk a sunburn or something. And for me, that's a huge plus. And now let's take a look at the best players of 2022. You know how it used to be Tenza's world and we were all just living in it? Well, the tides of competitive Valorant have turned, and we are now unquestionably living in Ye's world instead.
Oh no! Absolute catastrophe as Ye finds perfect timing with the quarter force and annihilates the entire team.
Ye made Valorant history this year after winning Masters Reykjavik and taking silver at Champions with Optic Gaming. And it's not for a lack of trying on Ye's part.
She's so vulnerable, but there it is, that's what you needed. He plays ahead of the timing, finds less players are playing close by, and he's still doing this. He has to be the protagonist in this story.
Zadok's reloading! What?
Zadok completely unaware, and yay, this 3 could be on for the ace if he gets the timing right. He knows it, he reads it like a book. Yay is an animal in these moments. Just one more, and it looks so good with Ye doing this.
El Diablo has since moved on to Cloud9. And while we obviously can't say how he'll perform on that team until next year, well, plays like this make us feel like he's gonna do pretty okay.
Great, a lovely opening for them, but Ye still locking down the backside of Yellow. What a headshot. Oh my goodness. This guy is just unleashed. It's true.
He is just a consistent demon. El Diablo.
The San Francisco Shock may have narrowly lost to the Dallas Fuel in the Overwatch League Grand Finals this year, but they put on a show when it came to individual players, especially one in particular. The Shock is home to the game's newest breakout superstar, Proper, who is the first player in the league's history to earn Rookie of the Year, regular season MVP, and Roll Star awards in the same season. And listen, we can totally see why.
That was really nice movement there from Dante. He kind of flipped around 118 real fast, just make sure he didn't get a headshot. Oh, but Pelican can't dodge those. There's Proper, overclock, overkill. The San Francisco Shock charge on forward. Proper with 3, make that 4.
Oh, the Gravitic Flux, everybody's having a party, but not Merit though. He gets taken out by Proper, and that leaves Iris open there too. He almost got the Transcendence, which would have been absolutely huge right there, but Proper has other plans. Now he's still racking up. He's about to get another Pulse Bomb on board here too.
On top of leading the league in overall stats, the fact that this was Proper's first season on the international stage makes his achievements that much more impressive.
Proper, he's an absolute generational talent, and I'm looking forward to see so many more years of Proper dominating in the Overwatch League.
For the CSGO portion of our video, we'd like to honor a player whose name starts with S and has a 1 in it. And no, it's not simple. Even though the GOAT performed out of his mind like always this year, and was recently named the Player of the Decade by HLTV. But there's a player who's been quietly giving Simple a run for his money and putting up stats that rival the Ukrainian phenom, Cloud9's Shiro.
Shiro's going to be playing from short in this post plan. Axel taking up position at the sandbars. It is the two highest players right now, and Esetite shreds through Axel's head. It is Shiro that has to try and pull this one out. Another kill collected for Shiro. Tapping the defense to put pressure on him, but Shiro's got another kill. And just Plopsky, defuse coming through his planet right for Shiro. And what a way to close it.
Shiro was the highest rated player at the Rio Major and has a higher overall HLTV rating than Simple. And the secret to his success is...
I don't know.
Clearly a man of few words, but of many kills.
Listen, magic is what connects the ordinary to the impossible, and Copenhagen Flames looking like wizards, but Shiro doesn't believe. 2 kills back the other way. It's him versus Hooksy, the man who kicked this off, and the man who's kicked to the curb. Shiro decides enough's enough.
Yoshi was never a top-tier character in Smash Bros. Melee. But Amsa decided to dedicate himself to the egg-throwing dinosaur anyway.
Bob, he's dead! No, he's not! What was that Mars man? Just take him off the top! He's alive!
He lives!
There is breath in Mago's Fox yet!
My heart stopped.
Oh my goodness! Up air trades, but the second it doesn't connect, and Amsa gets it!
And this year, Amsa's decade-long commitment to his main finally paid off.
And the crowd is saying, Amsa, unambiguously, open up!
Oh!
Mango's breaking it up!
He's off a parry!
This is it!
No!
Look at it! Look at it!
The down smash! Boom! He did the eye with the turn! Amsa did it! Amsa did it! The first time in history Amsa wins a Super Major, the hardest tournament we've ever seen in 22 years!
Not only did Amsa win a stacked Super Major and a Major with Yoshi, he's also pretty much single-handedly responsible for making the Dino a viable pick for the next generation of Melee players.
I think that Yoshi has a potential to make it one of the top tier characters.
Just like Amsa, Deft's road to a world's victory was long and full of obstacles.
As this is a messy fight, Juhan is trying to assassinate closer and he will take him down.
Deft's alive!
But look at Deft, he's trying to get this one. He's over the wall. Everybody is incredibly low on the side of Liv Samba.
And Deft pulled off!
True shot barrage. No, he's gonna miss the Q. That might just be it for the clutch flash. Deft, can he do it? He's gonna go in. He's doing it again.
It has been 2,942 days since Deft has last won a quarterfinal series. That is a large number of days, gentlemen.
It is.
In your hands, Deft! It was right in front of you and the inhibitor spawns!
And while we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention individual monsters like Keria or Ruler, Deft's journey to the top is just too crazy to overlook. He spent years playing catch-up to Faker and trying his luck in both China and South Korea. But this year's Worlds was finally the one for Deft.
Kobayashi is dead! They have been doubted! They have been discounted! They have been dismissed! But DRX are your 2022 World Champions!
In Rainbow Six Siege, 2022 unquestionably started off as the year of TSM. But creeping up behind the likes of Bolo and Achieved was an Astralis player who would go on to absolutely blow everyone's minds. Iconic.
I always think that I'm the best player in the lobby, no matter who I'm playing.
There's Banshee going off. They know that there's going to be a push from this Astralis team inside of Study. They burst into the bomb site. Gomez with a Nitro Cell gets tossed out. Is it shot in midair because it doesn't go off? Iconic picks up kill number 3, kill number 4, and he gets them all! Iconic with the ace. There's still 3 kills for him to claim, but it's Hyper to grab Shuttle. 2 remain for Astralis, but a shotgun at close range.
Iconic.
Let him go in.
No!
Iconic, be patient. Be patient. What are you gonna do? You know 2 are there, and he gets them both. There's only 1 remaining, and Astralis are in good shape. And JR, and 4K from Iconic.
Iconic earned Team of the Stage honors during Stage 1 of the NAL and an EVP at the Charlotte Major. And while Astralis' performance as a whole has dipped since the year's explosive start, Iconic continues to impress us.
But it's down to the 2 top frags of Astralis.
Iconic.
These absolute animals. Iconic, key positioning here. He'll get 1, he'll get 2. Oh my God, Iconic! You stare them down!
The look!
Disgustingness!
Knee is the undisputed god of Tekken.
Everyone at home, we are watching a living legend. Knee, one of the most storied players in Tekken competitive history.
But it wasn't until this year that Knee was able to finally secure the prize that had eluded him for years, the Tekken 7 EVO Championship.
He's got 1 more bar. Knee can be champion in 5 seconds. He's got the lead. He's got the lead. Knee's gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. Knee is your Tekken 7 champion at EVO 2022.
Congratulations, Knee, South Korea, and Tekken fans around the world.
Now, some would argue that Knee's track record speaks for itself, with or without the EVO title. Still, we were glad to see the GOAT finally make it official this year.
Give it up for your EVO 2022 Tekken 7 champion!
The International is one of the biggest, most prestigious tournaments in esports. And this year, the team that walked away with the Aegis and $8.5 million in prize money was Tundra Esports.
They're closing it up! The ancient F-Ball! Oh my God! Tundra have done it! The 3-0 clean sweep today against Team Secret Air in the grand final!
But among all of Tundra's players, one stands above the rest. Now, winning any tournament is always a team effort.
That's the rest. They take down one of the bears here. Pierre does have this resummon. Now Pierre has to be careful. He cannot afford to go down, even though they have that Stormstormer blinking forward. Though there's a hit immediately from Skeeter, 33. See Stormstormer, they need a little bit more. That's a triple kill now for 33. Nothing can stop this man.
Hi. Playing into an Aegis Cheese and Ags at this deficit feels pretty much impossible. Looks like they really want to try to take the fight.
I like what Tundra are doing. They just kind of stopped and wait.
The Doom.
33's in, the air with Doom's there. He's going to look to chase down Baboka. Baboka was able to get the BKB off, and they do manage to ensure that Mono can break away from 33. Still, though, they've lost the 2 other cores, XXS and Ori, and now Siamese Cat as well, short to follow.
But 33 and his godlike offlane Micro was undeniably instrumental to his team's success. And for that, we think he absolutely deserves a spot on our list.
Any words that you'd like to say to your teammates and everybody watching at home?
Just so happy. Everyone did such an amazing job this tournament, and it's the best feeling.
EVO 2022 wasn't IDOM's first rodeo. He's a Capcom Cup champion who's taken sets and tournaments off the best players in the world for years. But nothing could have prepared IDOM for the losers bracket that he had to push through at this year's EVO. After a surprise loss to Ryan Hart, he had to face god-tier players like Daigo, Tokido, and Gachi-kun. Still, IDOM somehow bested all of them.
Nice V-break to push him away. But again, those offensive B reversals.
He's there! IDOM's gonna need one more! Daigo's life is on the line! And he throws it up with the EX! The Ume Shoryu, no!
There it is! And IDOM is going to move forward, and Daigo has been eliminated from the tournament. Bad range, very rare.
Oh. Beat backed off because he knew exactly what was coming. Here comes, no, it's a link, it's a stun! And IDOM is in fact gonna take out Daigo and then Tokido back to back.
How success he can have.
He woke up with standing medium punch.
He woke up one more sequence. Oh boy!
Okay, stun. You're not gonna quite have
He
to
might get
no,
super on
actually,
this. He might get super.
Even need it. I don't even know if he needs it.
He might get super. No. Oh, he didn't even need the super. He needed but one EX to do the whole trick, to do half of that entire life bar.
After dispatching legend after legend, IDOM came face to face with his final opponent, Japanese up-and-comer Kawano. And their grand finals matchup was so close that it literally came down to the last attack of the final set.
No, too far away for the anti-air. The crush counter from Kawano. He gets the hit. Activation. Is this going to be enough to kill? Is this going to kill? It is. And Kawano takes it over IDOM in the most clutch victory you could possibly imagine. Just shy of the victory. Kawano is the Evolution 2022 champion.
And look, even if IDOM didn't win the whole thing, the sheer insanity of his losers bracket run earns him a place in fighting game history and a spot on our list. And there you have it, some of the best players of 2022. Was there a player that you were hoping to see honored, or maybe an esport that we didn't feature this time around that you'd like to see in a future video? Why not hit us up in the comments below to let us know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring the notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit us up on our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.